Guys, how we doing? Hope we're having a great day. Like I said, I'm going to be making this video on gold, GU, AU, and EU because one of us posted in the group and asked me to make do some analysis on these pairs. So yeah, I'm starting with gold. Though gold is not my thing, I don't trade gold that much, but yeah, because it was included, so I'm going to trade it. So we are in gold now. We are in the weekly time frame, and we are going to start everything first with structure. So yeah, because we are smart money traders, so we want to concentrate on structure, liquidity, and the rest of that. Yeah, because if you get this if you get structure wrong, you're gonna get everything wrong. That's what I said in my previous video, and that's what we are going to be following: structure. We just want to follow structure. So you see it now, and I've explained that in the previous video. Market structure, I pick my POI and the rest. I did that. So as we can see, we see price. We can clearly see that this is in an uptrend. We see price created this high. We had this pullback. We had this low. So we had price took out that high, broke this high here. So we know this is a strong low. Why? It broke this high. So we want to see price retraced and don't take out this low. So if price take out this low, we are considered to be in a downtrend. So price formed another low and we kept creating higher highs, higher lows along the way. So you see it now. We have this high, we had this low. So now we see now this low was a weak low. This particular low was a weak low why it failed to take out this high. So we saw price switched bearish and we had all this move to the downside. So you see it now. We had this low here. Okay. And we see price switched because it took out this high. We see price switched bullish again. And we had all of this move to the upside and boom, we took out this high and we switched bullish. Yes, we switched bullish, and yeah, and we see price, we made this low and we saw a grab of liquidity here. Let me zoom in the chart. Yeah, let me zoom in. So yeah, we see price grab this liquidity here. Yeah, because why did I say grab liquidity? Because we didn't close above this high. Remember what I said? I want to see a close above a high to call it a break of structure, but this one we just price wicked it and it didn't close above. So we see this was a clear grab of liquidity, and we see price pushing to the downside, and we can give a good reason for that because yeah, after a break of structure, because we broke structure here, please permit me to be very fast. I don't want this video to be too long, so it may be too fast. Okay, yes, we have this break of structure here and we want to see price retraced to discount because yeah, we are within this range. Yeah, we want to see price retrace to the discount of this range before we start looking for what price will do next. Yeah, whether to continue going down to break this low over here before we have everything switch bearish. So it all depends on observing and seeing what price will do. That's what we do as traders, because you can't really tell what the market will do. We just want to keep observing and following. As we observe, we follow, and we can see we have clear liquidity, signs of liquidity here. That price may probably come to grab. Yeah, we have this trend line liquidity here, and trust me, the smart money won't give all of those money to retail traders, because yeah, I'm very sure there are traders who bought this trend line here. So we see gold is, if you ask me now, gold is bearish, because why? We broke this structure to the downside. We broke this structure to the downside here. Okay, break of structure. Okay, sorry, I said might be a little bit fast so that I don't make this video too long and it may look bored. So we see price broke structure to the downside. We see this change of character over here. Yeah, we see this change of character over here. So gold has switched bearish, and we can, if you check where, we can see this equal lows here. And if you check very well, we see these equal lows are liquidity. That's what we know as smart money traders. So we expect price to come grab this liquidity and the rest of that, because yeah, there were traders who bought this support and they are making huge money right now. The smart money is not going to give them all of those money, and I'm really pretty sure they are coming to grab all of this liquidity. So we know we are in a downtrend. We are aiming for price to come grab this liquidity here. So one thing that understanding this concept will do for you as a trader is it will guide your psychology. So if you are already selling, you know where you are aiming at. So you know, you understand that now. So we see liquidity here, and we also see liquidity. I pointed. We see liquidity here. We also see liquidity here, and so you get the whole point now. You get the whole point now. So, but let's work within this range. Let's work within this range. So let's go down to the daily, then the 4 hour, and let's see what we can do from there. So let's go to the daily. Okay, it's still loading. Still loading. Okay, yeah, here we are. Okay, I just spotted something right now. So, and it is based on understanding liquidity. So now you see we have this perfect trend line here. This will serve as trend line liquidity, right? Yeah, we have these two touch. Yeah, if you learned retail concept, you will know what I'm talking about. A trend line is valid when we see at a minimum of 2 touches, right? Yeah, I did retail trading when I was learning trading. In fact, I started with retail trading first. So we see price now grab all of this trend line liquidity. So it's like we explain liquidity. Liquidity is the fuel for price. So price need liquidity to move, just like your vehicles need gas to move. So same thing with um price. Liquidity serves as the fuel for price to move. So now for price to be able to make all of this down move it's making right now, price has to grab all of this fuel. It has to take in all of this fuel. That's the liquidity. So it grabbed all of this liquidity here, and we see the down move happening right now. So hope we get that. Yeah, I'm sure we got that. So let's move. So yeah, we have this break of structure. We have this change of character. Yeah, and we see this was a weak low. This low that was taken because it couldn't break that high. So you see all of these concepts playing out. So let's move to the 4 hour to see our chart well. Let's move to the 4 hour. Okay, we are in the 4 hour time frame right now. Yeah. Okay, let's look into this. Let's see what price is doing. 4 hour time frame, we can see we are all we are bearish across the weekly, daily, 4 hour. Price is still bearish. Okay, my chart is loading. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, nice one. So okay, now we see price making higher highs and higher lows. We see break of structures, and okay, let's start building the story right from here, this place. And we have this break of structure. Here. We have price mitigating this POI right here, and we had this break of structure also. We have this break of structure. We see price mitigating. Where now? Yeah, this POI here this week. We see price mitigating here. Okay. And you see, we couldn't break this structure. We couldn't break this structure. So we now know that was an inducement. Yeah. We couldn't break that structure. Though we had this break of structure. Now it served as a clear high for this POI right here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we see now. Let me shift it to the week. Okay, yeah. So we have this other block. So we now see this high was an internal high. That price grabbed the liquidity and we had the break of structure. So this high was liquidity that validated the POI. Okay. Okay, now yeah, and we got this break of structure right here. So yeah, okay, let me mark this as our break of structure right now. We have this break of structure here. So yeah, break of structure. Okay, let me put that down part. Okay, we have this break of structure and now we know the range we are playing at. Yes, so we are playing within this range. But that was our high and that broke the structure and we are playing within this range right now. Yeah, if you check your chart, this is where we are in gold. Yeah. Okay, let me lock this. Okay, now here we are. So now we say whenever price break a structure, it leaves behind what? A POI. Yes. So whenever price break a structure, it leaves behind a POI. And remember the concept in I'm picking our POI. I want to see liquidity, we want to see inducement and the rest of that. So now I'm going to pick my POI from this point. I'm going to pick my POI here. Because if you ask me why, it's at the premium of the range and I can clearly spot this trend line liquidity here. So you see it now. I can clearly spot this trend line liquidity here. And I'm pretty sure the smart money traders or the market makers won't allow retail traders to eat all of this money because here I'm very sure traders bought they sold from this trend line and they are eating a lot of money right now. They are eating all of this money and trust me, there are lots of orders here, because yeah, it is taught in retail trading that this, the more touches we have, the stronger the support. So there are lots of orders here that are stored here. Those who want to buy the break of the trend line, there's the buy orders and the sell orders. So there are lots of liquidity here, and I want to pick my POI from the point which is closest to the liquidity. So that's why I pick this POI right here, and I can also pick this one because it's a perfect POI also. So it just depends on the POI I get my confirmation. Depends on the POI I get the reaction I want to see. So you understand now. So this is how I'm viewing gold right now. And I have in mind that there are equal lows here that price may come to grab liquidity, because yeah, we see this equal lows and we see that we can clearly know that there are loads of order because we have first touch, second touch, third touch. So retail traders now are seeing this resistance, support rather, this support as a strong support for price to reverse to and start moving up. Yeah, so and there are lots of liquidity here, lots of stop orders, and all of that. So waiting to see price come to this level. And if you check very well, I can also spot this trend line liquidity right here. I can spot this trend line liquidity right here. Yes, isn't it? Yes, I can spot this trend line liquidity right here, because yeah, and there are also yes, so I can spot it, and we see price has already grabbed this liquidity here, but yeah, so it didn't grab everything. We saw some liquidity grabbed, and if you remember, I just said liquidity is the fuel for price. So market now, the price has already grabbed let me say enough liquidity to drive the price higher to this point. Yes, because now we see price grab this liquidity here, this trend line liquidity here, and we say liquidity is fuel for price. So we want price to retrace to this to grab this liquidity to push down. And what will price need to do that? Price will need to grab liquidity to be able to do that, isn't it? Yes, for price to be able to go up, we want to see price grab some sort of liquidity and to make the up move to this point, because we have this high here, we have our premium, and we just picked our own point of interest which want to enter the market. If we see this high taken out, we know it's something else happening. So we just saw that price now has grabbed this trend line liquidity here, which I think it's enough fuel to drive the price back up to this areas here. So as we can see now, price has, let me say, price has grabbed enough liquidity to make that up move. Yes, price has grabbed enough liquidity to make that up move. So we are anticipating now to see price also come take out grab this trend line liquidity before we see this down move to this point where we also see lots of liquidity loaded there. So this is how I'm viewing gold right now, guys. This is how I'm viewing gold right now, guys. So, and if you check, we see some accumulation here. So I'm not a white cup trader, though I'm also planning to learn that concept. So we see some accumulation here. The white cup traders, they know what is happening here. So I don't know if it's accumulation or distribution or reaccumulation. All I know, we have price being stocked here. So you see it now, guys. You see it now, guys. So this is how I make things simple for myself, and this is how I trade. So what we are expecting now is to see the price. It has grabbed this fuel. It has taken in, or should I say, it has swallowed a lot of enough fuel to drive it up to this point, grabbing this liquidity, reacting from this point, and we aim at this low. So you see it now. So guys, this is how I'm viewing gold right now. This is how I'm viewing gold right now. So we just have to keep observing. Like I said, forex is a game of probability. You just have to observe and follow. We observe the market and we follow. So that's what we do. So now I think I'm done with gold. If there's any updates, I will let us know in the Telegram group. And if you want to join the Telegram group where I post setups, and I don't post signals, what I post is setups, learning materials and trade ideas. So I'm going to drop the description, the link in the description. So make sure you join the channel, and let's vibe together, let's grind together. Yeah, I post setups, and yeah, and I also drop and learning materials. So we all grind together, smart money traders. So we all grind together. So please help me subscribe and like, leave a comment if you want me to analyze any pair. I'll try my possible best to do that. So just comment if you want to ask any question, or you want me to make another video about something maybe you are confused about. Also, you can also drop that in the comment box. So thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video.